Let's have a little fun, shall we?
Specifically, Mr. Secretary, what is the authority that the administration is using to deploy active duty Marines to California neighborhoods? What authority?
Now, girl, I appreciate you asking him that question. You and me both know that we not finna get an answer. But let's go ahead and see if he'll answer it for us. I mean, because he should know, right? All right, let's see. Let's see what he says.
Senator, the president has constitutional authority in order to support.
What, cite the provision of the Constitution.
I'd have to pull up the specific provision, but
You say what? You, come on, Hegseth. You don't know the specific provision y'all using by which it gives the president of the United States the authority to go on over there to LA and do what it is they're doing? To deploy Marines and National Guards into a state level situation? You should not practice politics if you don't know the provision off the top of your head to cite it by which you say y'all sat down and discussed before deploying the men. But okay, I'm gonna let y'all finish.
our Office of General Counsel, alongside our leadership, has reviewed and ensured in the order that we set out that it's completely constitutional for the president to use federal troops to defend federal law enforcement.
Okay, so if you can say all that, you can say that you went over the Constitution and you know that it is completely legal for the president to do what it is he's doing. What provision of the Constitution is he using? It's a simple question. Why come every time somebody asks Republicans a simple question, they gotta go off into dialogue? It's either yes or no. And in this case, it's as simple as citing the provision. But I guess you don't know it. That's the real answer to this question.
I'd like to know the specific constitutional statutory authority. I need to know the authority that he is relying upon in terms of active duty Marines.
But there's plenty of precedent of active duty troops being used to support law enforcement. Historical precedent.
I guess we gonna sit here for hours and hours and hours with him going around in circles with an explanation and still not being able to cite the provision of the Constitution of the United States of America by which he served, by which he became a politician, that he and the president seem presidents for which the armed forces should be deployed into Los Angeles. Girl, leave him alone and go ahead and go talk to somebody else about it. Tell us what you really think.
I asked him point blank, what is the legal authority under which you are sending active duty Marines to California neighborhoods? And he couldn't answer the question. It's shocking that the defense secretary could not answer what legal authority he was using to do that. But you know what? I think he was just doing it because Donald Trump told him he should.
Bingo. You have selected the right answer. Now, I don't know what prize you're going to win, girl, but you know, like I know, that Hegseth don't know that provision. And he's simply doing it because Trump told him to. And they are doing this as a distraction for that big, beautiful mess of a bill they trying to get through. They not fooling nobody. And we paying attention. Well, we watching. Because you know us 92% resting. I'll call you back, girl, after I take my nap. Meeting adjourned.